I'm Joe Pauly, and I love sports and I love to eat. I spent the last 2 decades perfecting my game day munchies. They're simple, good, and manly. The big game's coming up, and there's one thing you have to have, and that's nachos. But you don't want just any nachos, do you? That's right. We are now going to show you how to make the original nachos, the way they were made back in 1943 in Mexico. These are it. You're gonna love them. Be a little different than what you used to have, but they are good. Let's get started. The ingredients you'll need for your original nachos will be cheddar cheese, corn tortillas that you're going to be able to cut up into little triangles, and your pickled jalapenos. First thing we're going to do is take our corn tortillas and we're going to cut this up into quarters to give it that nice, authentic look of nachos. So we put our big cast iron frying pan on the griddle here, heat it up about a 1/4 inch of oil or so, and now we're going to put in our chips here and let them cook. And you don't want to go too hot on this. You just want them to start to float and bubble up. If they start to sizzle like you're grease frying them, then you might want to turn down that oil. And now let's turn them over. And now let's take them off, put them on a plate with a paper towel. We've let our chips drain a little bit on the paper towel. Now we're going to move them over here to a plate. And after we've got them all set up, we're going to put a piece of cheddar cheese on them. And you always want to use cheddar cheese because cheddar cheese is the way the original ones were made. And plus, cheddar cheese is really tasty, so that's why you always want to use it. So after we've got our cheese on our chips now, we're going to place it in the oven to melt that cheese for a little bit. And you're going to put 1 pickled jalapeno on each one. I know you might want to use the other kind, but the original way is always pickled. And that is how you make your original nachos. Taste the history of that. That is awesome.